Hi, you're on to Biba's Canadian Journey. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. It's really easy to do so. Just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon. So last week, I talked about how if you're thinking of relocating to Canada, 2026 is the year you should be you should prepare for. This is because the Canadian government has increased its PNP quota for 2026. If you remember last year, they reduced the quota, but for 2026, they've increased it by over 60%. I talked about that in my last video. If you haven't watched it, I would really encourage you to do so. Now, so I talked about that and loads of questions came out of that. And some of the questions, one of the main questions that actually came out of that video, people were asking, okay, so Biba, we're thinking of Canada in 2026. Yes, the quotas for PNPs have increased, but which province should I be looking at based on my skill set? And I thought, you know what, let's just discuss it today. So today I'm going to be explaining how provincial nomination programs work, PNP, and also what the different provinces are looking for. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the truth is, in 2026, right? Yes, the quota has increased. Canada is going to be it's going to be opening its doors to more people. Provinces as well are going to be looking for more skilled workers. But each province in Canada is unique. There are 10 provinces in Canada, and each province is unique. So I can tell you that firsthand, living in Nova Scotia for over 6 years, and then now in Alberta, the skilled workers that are needed in Nova Scotia are very different from those needed in Alberta. So if you're thinking of the PNP for 2026, then you definitely want to watch this video to the end. Now, like I said, each province is unique. What Alberta is looking for might be very, very different from the skills Ontario is looking for. And that's why the Provincial Nomination Program is so key and unique to the Canadian immigration system. This is one of those streams that I can tell you it's never going to end, because provinces are constantly looking for skilled workers and skilled traders. And Canada is so diverse and so unique that every year, each province is looking for something different. So there are going to be some skill sets or professions that all the provinces are going to be looking for. Number one is healthcare. If you're in the healthcare profession, you're a nurse, you are in that healthcare industry, social worker, etc., then majority of the provinces need your skill set. Now let's start with the new province we're in, Alberta. Okay, let's start alphabetically so you people don't come for me. Let's start alphabetically. The province of Alberta is constantly looking for construction workers. I can tell you that. Everywhere we go to, there's a building, a high-rise coming up. Construction workers are in high demand in the province of Alberta. So if you're in that industry, you definitely want to consider. And construction is really, really huge because yes, you have the people, the architects, doing all the construction. Then once the building is done, you now need the plumbers and the carpenters to put in this and that. So it's a broad industry. Healthcare workers in high demand. I told you, healthcare workers from the East, Newfoundland to BC, you're in high demand, okay? Alberta is one of the only provinces that are looking for law enforcement workers. When I say law enforcement workers, I mean like police officers. Police is your friend. Nigerians are gonna know what I'm talking about. But like police officers, police commissioners, FRSC, if you have background in FRSC, road safety, that kind of thing, then Alberta is definitely the province to look at. Let's move to BC. BC constantly looking for people in the IT field, okay? And of course, in healthcare. And what I'm going to do is that in the description of the video, I'm going to list all these provinces and the skill sets they're looking for, and also a link to their PNP site. So you can also go and do your own research. The province of Nova Scotia, I miss you guys. Healthcare workers, childcare workers are in high demand. And Nova Scotia, social care workers as well, also in high demand. So yes, there's a field for healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, physiotherapists, but also social care workers, okay? Saskatchewan, I hope I got this pronunciation correct. You guys used to come for me. In need of agricultural workers. And I can tell you that's true because they do a lot of farming and planting in the prairies. So even Alberta, Saskatchewan, workers, skilled traders that have that background in agriculture, in construction as well, and obviously in healthcare. Ontario, everybody's favorite province. Healthcare, really big. IT, really, really big. So like I said, I'm going to put, in the interest of time, I'm going to put a lot of this information in the description of the video. Now, somebody will ask, Biba, why is this important? Why do I need to know? Because you don't want to be flying blind. If you're thinking of applying for Provincial Nomination Program, it's not just important that you've taken the language exam, that you have a master's or a bachelor's, and you have 10 years of work experience. You have to know the province that is looking for you. I was talking to somebody a while ago and we analyzed her profile. So her age, her educational qualification, her background, and her background was suitable for PEI. She said, Habiba, the province of my dream is Ontario. And I just burst out laughing. I was like, what do you mean by the province of your dream? She said, Lai is Ontario. She's going to. I'm like, but your skill set is in demand in PEI. If you create a profile for PEI, you will get an invitation. And she kept on back and forth. Finally, thank heaven, she listened. And in a few months, she got her invitation to apply for PEI. Now, she said it's not her dream province. However, you have to be really, really smart. Okay, you have to look at the province that needs you. Now, except you are, you meet the federal stream, right? So you have to be like below the age of 35, you have to have like masters. So except you meet the federal stream, you can't really be fussy and choosy with your choice of provinces. Okay, so you have to look at the province that needs you so that when you come, getting a job is not going to be hard work. Okay, now if you have any questions for me in regards to what I just talked about, I know I went really fast, but a lot of the information is going to be in the description of the video. And if you have a question for me, please just pop it in the description, in the comment section. I do my best to respond to all questions, most questions. I do my best. Or you can follow me on Instagram at Biba's Canadian Journey, and also send me a voice note. If you follow me, I like doing voice notes a lot. Until next time, keep watching Biba's Canadian Journey.